he gets going here. The nerves of center, plus you're playing against a guy that you probably cheered for in tennis. Here we go, John Isner. Let's play pickleball. Oh, and just make that first third.
Yeah, that's nice. And that's what I remember from that match with Wyatt Stone is maybe John didn't utilize his length as well as he could have, but his soft game is competent.
And it's crazy watching a guy who will never have his aces record broken in tennis hit a 4-mile-an-hour serve.
That's
in
right.
our
It's about
sport.
125 less than that 157.2, I believe it was.
Deep serve from Tamaki. He had a nice win in singles over Hovenier earlier today. That's a battle.
Yeah, and Ross Whittaker defeated Johnny Pickleball 2 and 3 earlier on the singles court. So both of those fellows riding a bit of momentum. I would expect Tamaki to really look for that forehand.
Yes.
That lefty forehand is special. He has an explosive first step, very quick, as I mentioned. So he's got some game.
And there it is. And if you haven't ever seen him play, you think, oh, I'm going to make this guy dink and make him hit the thirds. And I understand keeping it away from the Burrows drive, but John can make the drops.
Yeah, I think it might be a situation where it's better to use his big frame against him and try to body up the big man with some offense as opposed to just go soft at his feet. It seems counterintuitive, but like I said, the soft game is not bad.
And look at that. Shake it, bake it, and nice start for the 35 seed. Obviously, John has 0 points. Little fadeaway too. Oh man, and he got that look. He takes 1 step, he's at the kitchen.
It must be nice.
I take 11.
And there used to be quite a few in the pro ranks not full-time players, but nowadays you don't really want to lose to a part-time guy.
No.
So that's that's a decent amount of pressure there for Whittaker and Tamaki. Even though I did have a chat with Tamaki, and this is a side hustle for him. He is from Maui, loves to do some surfing. That's his true passion.
Oh, I love that.
He's into residential real estate, finance, and crypto. So this guy, he's got his hand in a lot of different things.
Yeah, I love our Hawaiians. Jaume Martinez Vic being the most notable.
That's a great drive, and he absolutely has the surfer vibe too. Just very chill guy, very relaxed, good buddies with Callan Dawson. So the times that I've been able to speak to Kento, I've really enjoyed it.
Look at that, just solid block there from the big fella. Okay, so Tamaki and Whittaker jump in front by 1.
3-4-1. Second serve. 3-4-2.
Oh no, 2 missed thirds for Iz there.
Yeah, it's always a tough one. I still remember a handful of situations from years ago where I had the dreaded double third miss.
And now that's followed up with a ball off the tape and over the paddles. Return is deep, and I'd be surprised at timeout, but they will play through this.
Just missed for Ross Whittaker on that midcourt play.
I mean, you feel like there's no room to drop the ball. The dude's 6'10", his arms are 100 feet long.
There kind of isn't if he's playing properly.
Good leave again. All right, let's see. After the last possession was a disaster, whether they can get that ball in play and get up to the line. I don't know how he survived that, but he did.
The third was very nice.
Yes, the third. Yes, if we go back, if we rewind a little bit.
4-6-1.
That's a beautiful roll from Ross Whittaker. Just smooth with one hand, lots of spin, down low at the feet. Very effortless. I think that might have been a Burrows
That's
situation.
Gotta be.
Yes,
it has to be.
So there's a handful of shots that I just don't think that Wes could have gotten with a third shot drive, but that last one was one he could have.
And Tamaki's missed some forehands, which that is going to get fixed. So Burrows and Isner need to get the ball back. I'd like to see Wes, as you said, just be more aggressive, stand in the middle of the court.
Just good enough on the counter from Kento Tamaki. I like the pull off of the bounce from Wes Burrows.
7-4-2.
Gets the pop up. All right, so this is the time to bring this closer. We'll see if Burrows does take a more aggressive stance and get involved here on the returns.
4-7-1.
And look at Big John coming in hot with a beautiful two-way.
Yeah, he's got the leverage. The big man gets those arms extended, flying off the paddle.
Second serve. Five, 7-2.
Wow, just scraps it back and gets a miss.
Absolutely. 4 or 5 there from the back of the court.
Oh, but Burrows can't come with it after a mid-court full swing from Isner.
That's exactly what happened.
7-6-1.
Boy, great leave again.
Yeah.
We usually say if it's your shoulder height, it's definitely going back, but it might be mid belly or something.
Maybe
there.
knees.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't know. It might be knees. Wow, feathers it through the middle, and Isner has been winning the cross-court dance here, Adam.
Yeah, he has. 5 or 6 fully out wide, changes the spot to the middle. And Kento Tamaki, forehand letting him down right now. Well, right when I say that, Isner goes with the cross-court attack right in to the forehand of Tamaki. I'd like to see him take that up the line, even though Whittaker has been pretty solid so far.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if that's not a lefty, but still most likely no.
Yeah, nice double maybe there.
That's pretty, though. And you think he's not anywhere near the line, and he's there. And Jack Sock clapping with joy there as Team Charlotte has adopted Isner, not surprisingly, for this match.
This is a standing ovation from Sock.
Oh, and Burrows had a good look. So 7 apiece here.
Yeah, the Whittaker roll is nice because he jammed up Burrows there just enough on the hips that Burrows wasn't able to get the arm extended on the forehand side.
That is a long way down.
Yeah, and it's also about 6 inches off the line.
Yeah.
So I think that Isner can get a little tighter there.
And that's wild playing with him. He backs up. He's 6'10". You would think this dude isn't going anywhere. Big opportunity for Burrows there.
Just low enough from Tamaki, but that's, yeah, whoever is breaking that cross-court dink pattern and going to the middle has been rewarded for it, his last handful of points.
Isner speeds it up, and Whittaker's welcoming that particular shot, and we're at game point for Whittaker and Tamaki. Not giving up the ATP either with these rolls. Okay.
There's that quality counter from Wes Burrows on the forehand side. Very nice.
Save 1 game point against. Oh, Ross, let that thing fly, brother.
Absolutely stepping into it. Mentioned the singles prowess. Yes. Definitely a ball that you can drive through the court.
Yeah, you can't bump set a third.
That's like alley-oop, whatever you want to call it, not okay.
And not a good possession there. Third game point coming up here for Whittaker and Tamaki. And now a fourth.
Game point. 10-7-2.
And Tamaki chose to lob the largest man who's ever set foot on center, and he went with the backhand, though. So it must have worked.
Uh-huh.
All right, 4 game points saved here. Oh, pulled right through the middle. Nice shot from Kento right there.
Yeah, and, you know, Kento, I'm not going to say he's just an absolute doubles juggernaut, but he can play some ball, and he has been spraying a little bit of those shots. And
yeah.
I'm expecting
it's
that
to get way better.
It's going to get cleaned up. Yes.
I agree. Man, the Whittaker backhand roll he hasn't seen a lot of balls, but when he's had them, he has been right there for his squad.
I agree. 20 or 25% of the shots going his direction.
Isner puts that away, and we are on to game point 6. Oh, what a dig. But can't come up with the next one. So 6 game points saved. It's just Isner and Burrow have been stuck at 7 forever. Let's see if Wes can just hold his position and grab a third here. it's Tamaki who gets out of it, and John Isner's dinking has been impressive.
Yeah, I agree completely, and I think Tamaki can even push a couple up the line. He's staying on John Isner. The Burrows backhand isn't his most threatening wing, and get Ross Whittaker more involved.
Oh, big cut from John, goes deep there. Second chance coming up right here. They have saved 6 game points.
8-10-2.
Oh my, perfectly played by Isner, just gets too much of the finish.
Yeah, and you're right, Dave. He's hitting all of these dinks with forehand topspin and no ATPs. That's impressive.
Game point 7. And it is Isner owning Tamaki cross court right now.
Yeah, when Isner gets his wide athletic base too, he's about 6 inches from the sideline and the center line.
And that is as wide an athletic base as we get here. Oh, and that's deep. All right, 8 game points saved.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was a confident reach in from John.
Yes.
He committed to that ball, got good spin, and I mean, he's probably hitting that shot closer to the net than the kitchen line on his side.
Let's let that settle in.
Yes.
Get this just, oh my. I was about to praise the defense, and then he lost his mind.
Yeah, I knew the lost his mind was coming, because that was a fitting statement.
Wow.
8-10-2.
All right, West Burrows, what do you have? So Tamaki chooses to run around the backhand, and it is 9-10-2.
9-10-2.
What
a get from John. West coming in hot. Oh, no. So close.
John just big smile.
And timeout is called 9 for Whittaker and Tamaki.
Time in. 10-9-1.
Mile high third from Whittaker. It's going to take a 10th or more to close out game number 1. And the return just gets down in time, and Tamaki cannot handle it.
Yeah, he thought he was going to miss it. Thought it was going to float longer than it did, and that's a full-on miss hit on the third shot drive.
Oh my. Such a tentative stroke from Tamaki, ended up being perfect.
Yeah, you can tell. He's going back and forth between backhands and forehands with soft stuff from the right side, trying to figure it out.
Oh, and Isner drops the third. That's the ball we would love to see West come take. Will it be lucky number 11? Just grinding Tamaki, and now he's got John just fully just on it. You've given him rhythm.
10-9-2.
Game point 12. Oh, my. And a serve on the line. Isner cannot believe it. And what a way to...
Time in. 002.
Wow, hung in there. I do expect Tamaki to not have that be that one-sided here in game 2. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like that early aggression too, and for that team, the 32 seed, more Whittaker.
Yeah.
Find a way to get Whittaker more involved. Played a solid game. Ooh, Wes making a strong
is what I'm talking about, Wes Burrows.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to go. Yeah, squeezing the middle is great in a lot of situations, but sometimes just make a move, baby.
Shanked. I mean, as badly as it gets, but as goodly as it gets.
102.
That's been the shot. I think Ross Whittaker missed one long early, but the other 10, 12, 15, whatever it was, were fantastic from him.
Yeah, that ball just can't go over there. Oh, and we're watching a point live from the drone here. That is sensational.
Oh my goodness. That is shoulder high.
What a look there. I am in for more of that too. That's just a great fun look, and for that Adam,
yeah, and
in the middle looks terrific too.
Perfect time for the drone shot for Ross Whittaker, who missed a head-high backhand while the camera was far away from the court.
Didn't see it quite as clearly now, did we?
101. Second serve.
A little frustration there from Isner, looking for that forehand roll.
Yeah, he was biting off quite an angle with that choice. Yeah, that's the place that ball cannot go.
Yep.
I mean, Tamaki is a terrific player, but on this particular match, it has been Whittaker who's been so solid.
There's the leverage.
I know, because it had almost underspin on it, but it clearly stayed in.
Yeah, and that's also a different rule too.
Oh.
I think it was good.
Oh, this ball is in. Yeah, John's like, do we have this one, Truck? I'd love to see this, because Isner's like, trust me, boys, I made this one.
Yeah, it had that weird backspin where it kind of carries, or you think it's going to carry further.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Oh. And I was mentioning the rules because in Major League Pickleball, you cannot appeal to the referee, but here on the PPA Tour, you can.
You absolutely can. Here's the replay, and Isner's ball's well in the court, and here's some chaos as we come back. Wow, backhand overhead, pretty. We're still going. Oh, an inside-out cross-court attack from Burrows. We want more of that.
That was a beautiful jam up from Wes Burrows right at the belly button of Ross Whittaker, and puts away the next shot after, as you said, chaos and an extended scramble from everyone.
Look out. That's going to make it. Oh, Isner took off for the angle, but smart shot from Whittaker. Yeah, those are the ones Burrow has got to get them in when he gets the ball.
Absolutely. And he has a great little backhand slice, whether it's a dink or you know, a drop or a fifth shot after a forehand drive.
Oh, bad luck off the tape there.
Yeah, with the backspin too.
Yes.
That's always the dreaded combination. Hitting the tape with the spin, so much to overcome. That's okay, Ross. You know, I'm all for that. Stepping into it. He's well inside the baseline. He has a good drive. Don't pull back if you get another one.
Oh, my. What a lovely little dropper. I would have been hitting an overhead on that. I would have been jumping and hitting an overhead on that ball. Maybe Isner needs to teach the drop shot class.
Volley long, and very solid start here for Burrows and Isner.
Oh.
Yeah, nice work from Tamaki there. But John, I mean, had a good look at it on the second ball.
3-1-2.
Where are you at, Wes?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think we should be in a once or twice a game situation for a backhand drop for John Isner.
Or a 0.
Or maybe I overstated.
Tell me the last time a return went down the line, Wes. It just hasn't.
That's exactly right. Even more reason to squeeze and pressure the middle of the court. Yes, I mean, stay with the pattern.
Yes.
We had several shots there over to Ross Whittaker from Wes Burrows. I mean, if I was Wes, I'd just bunt it straight ahead and start that cross-court pattern.
Because the big fella is winning. And he is getting that just inside the line on these returns. It's wild. We're on the second deck here, and it looks like John's looking right in our eyes. I mean, it's just crazy. Oh, that's in, and there's some. Oh, no. Sock is holding his head, and so is Colin Chick over there. They're just howling at this after skies 3 of them. And then, I mean, you want to talk about getting all of it. Oh, and then stuck his paddle in there.
Wes with the one-handed backhand drive. It's just not something you see.
1-3-1.
Nice speed up there for Burrows.
Yeah, nice and under control. Knowing his opponents are a little bit off the line, no reason to fully release on that ball. Yeah, and it's tough. He's missed a couple of those out of the air.
Yes.
And I think that's unfortunate because I think he's going to pull back and play more off of the bounce. And, you know, maybe out here on championship court, you know, that's fine. But in general, I think that he needs to continue to look to roll those shots out of the air when he can.
Yeah, that one he tried to take out of the air and just laid it on a platter, and Whittaker was happy to accept. Tied at 3 here. Points had been really tough to come by. Oh dear. Another backhand overhead, but cannot get around to the overhead on the other side of his body there.
Yeah, Kento Tamaki on the rise.
Yeah,
The bounce from the Isner flipper on the backhand side. What a shot from him.
Team Charlotte there trying to urge on Wes and John.
Nice get.
Oh, and the block from is just deep. And we got Jack Sockcam for all your reactions. We need him, and we need Duke Duong to be just the two, just ISO it up.
Yeah, I was in fan mode at MLP, and I messaged you. I was like, get that camera on
Yes.
Duke.
Oh, that is really nice. The lefty scorpion there from Tamaki. And
I have bad bunions. Wish they'd disappear.
Lapiplasty.
Sup? Future me? And no bunions! How?
Lapiplasty.
Lapiplasty corrects bunions at the source, meaning you're back in sneakers in weeks.
Lapiplasty.
Weeks! The future of bunion surgery is here. Learn more at lapiplasty.com. Risks include infection, pain, and loss of correction.
food, all the pickleball gear, paddles, all the experts are here at Pickleball Central. Whoopsie from Isner. That's the couple where he's out of the air has been the problem.
Yeah, and yeah, maybe not in the moment, like I said, but in general, I like him going for that. It has let him down recently, though, and a big drive from Kento Tamaki, who has really stepped up his game the last 5 minutes or so. Had that really nice athletic scorpion right before the stoppage of play, and now a massive drive.
Nicely done from Wes Burrows. All right, boys, it is go time here if you want the Isner experience to continue. Again, Thursday night we'll have quite the celebrity event, which Isner will be involved in. That's just great. Whittaker's been fantastic with that. Dirk Nowitzki, Adrian Peterson, Terrell Owens.
AP.
AP is in here, yes. Chris Humphreys, Jenna Bandy. Oh, boy. And the nicest guy in the world just got tagged.
Yes, he did. Happens.
8-3-1.
His leaves have been really good in this match, too.
Yeah, that's usually something that comes after a while.
Right.
So to have that somewhat early on in your pickleball play is great.
That goes wide. Okay, so. Isner showed her the size of the fish there. It's out by a foot. All right. No harm done, but the deficit is 5. Oh. I mean, I know there's a lot of clinics and things going on. Big John Isner's cross-court topspin dink clinic is on point here today.
Nice pace, and I even think Whittaker passed up an opportunity earlier in that point, but when he did finally go for that offensive shot, as I said, the pace was perfect.
Whittaker's been terrific in this match in his limited chances. And there's a nice flying Wes Burrows right there.
Yeah, beautiful backhand coming in hot, and the big man with the glory finish.
5-8-2.
Oh, Wes Burrows can't get to the next one.
Yeah, I think then that's one of the best things about Ross Whittaker's play is I struggled to get frozen out. The rare times that it happened. So when he's had his opportunities, he's made the most of them for the most part. So that's really nice.
Yeah, and no like hero ball when he did get it. It's hard to do.
I think Isner kind of motioning like just stay across court.
I mean, I'm winning that one.
Yeah, just stay across.
That stays in. Okay, so they stop him from getting to 10. Again, it took 12 game points in game one. And the ball just can't go over there. That guy's money. So match point for Tamaki and Whittaker.
10-5-2.
Oh, wow, and that's as juicy as it will get on a game point. So we'll see if the journey to match point will take as long.
Second serve. 5-10-2.
Unable to get anything going there. Match point 2.
10-5-1.
Wes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Just catches over there. And here we go again. Number 3.
10-5-2.
Well, they keep saving these, so the question is if they could play like they play when they're down. Wow, just bailed out of that one.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. No legs there.
5-10-2.
And that drive was just demolished, setting up Whittaker. All right, here they go again.
10-5-1.
And that ends it, and there will not be a magical run for John Isner here.